Welcome everybody. Welcome to Yoga with Anne. Just make yourself nice and comfortable on the mat. Bring your palms together. Make your spine nice and straight. I'm sitting in hero pose, or you can sit cross-legged, easy pose, or just whatever's comfortable for you. We're just going to take a few breaths in and out. So as you breathe in, feel your spine lengthening, the top of the head going to the ceiling. As you breathe out, feel your body relaxing down towards the ground. Inhale, your belly will rise, your chest will rise. Exhale, your chest, and then your belly will deflate. You can have your eyes open or closed. If they're open, just let your focus go. And let's just take a few breaths in and out. And just notice your body on the mat, on the ground. Notice your breath going in, coming back out. And as you take your next breath in, blink your eyes open if they are closed, and let's start stretching. So inhale, stretch to the ceiling, and then exhale it down. Side stretch, one arm. Inhale, exhale it over. Breathe in slowly, come back up, and then exhale that down. Other side, up and over. Breathe in, come back up, and exhale it down. Let's do a twist. Bring your one hand to the outside of the knee or thigh of the opposite knee or thigh. The other hand goes behind. We're going to breathe in, lengthen, and then we're going to breathe out and twist to the side where we've got our hand holding the knee or thigh. See if you can look over your shoulder. So that way we're stretching the eyes. But as you breathe in, you're going to keep lengthening. As you breathe out, you're going to keep twisting a little bit more. Another little millimetre. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out. Slowly bring your head and body round. Change the hands. Inhale. Exhale and twist. And again, we're going to look over this shoulder as well because we want to stretch the eyes both ways. Inhale, exhale, slowly bring yourself round. Let's straighten out those legs and we'll make circles. So make sure you've got your little cushion in the back so you're feeling your sitting bones on the mat. And then we're going to make circles with the feet. We want to keep those joints moving. And then we always make those circles the other way. And then we're going to point the toes to the ceiling and hands on top of the thighs. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out. Let those hands slide forward as far as they will go. Keep the feet flexed, even though we're not going for the toes at the moment. And then breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out and relax. Take a few breaths here, but don't worry about getting your head to your knees. We're going to keep lengthening forward. So we want to stretch our spine. And then we just relax those shoulders, your head, your neck, your elbows. Breathe in, look up, and then just slide your hands back towards you. We're going to go for the toes this time. Inhale, stretch to the ceiling, zip up, and then exhale, fold forward. Grab those toes. If you can't reach the toes, keep the feet flexed and grab your ankles. And then we can inhale, lengthen, and then exhale. Relax into that stretch. So feel your back, your spine, your hamstrings. And then of course you're going to notice your breath. Breathe in, look up, let go, stretch to the ceiling, palms together, and then exhale them down. Let's just bring the soles of the feet together. We'll just stretch those inner thighs a little bit. So grab your toes or your ankles. We're going to breathe in, lengthen, and then breathe out and lean forward. Keep pushing that head forward. Think of pulling your ears away from your shoulders. You're going to feel those inner thighs lengthening. We're working on our hip flexors at the moment, so that way they're the muscles we use to walk and stride. Okay, breathe in, slowly bring yourself up and just flutter those knees, little butterfly flaps. Okay, let's roll over onto our hands and knees, and let's just do a cat and cow just to stretch our spine and warm it up a little bit as well. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Breathe in, looking up, tumbling up, belly towards the mat. Exhale, chin to chest, tumbling down, round the back. Draw that belly in, and again. Breathe in, looking up, tumbling up, belly towards the mat. Like a cow. Exhale, chin to chest, tumbling down, round that back, draw that belly in. And then come to neutral, and let's just stay on our knees and the shins, and we'll just bring one leg out. We're going to straighten that one. We're going to bend it eventually, but I want the foot on the mat. So relax the rest of the body. So your shoulders and your torso is relaxed. Inhale, exhale, bend. That knee will automatically go over the ankle, so that way your knee is supported, your ankle is supported, but we're using gravity and our body weight to open up our hip flexors. So hold it here, take a couple of breaths. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee, and then exhale, go back down. Let's bring the hands to the mat, tuck the back toes under, and then if you can, take the back knee off. Leave one hand there, inhale, let's raise the other one. You can leave the back knee on the mat, or take it off. Hold it here. We're going to be working that spine and waist. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand down, and then inhale the other one. Let's work the obliques. So breathe in, breathe out. Bring that hand down, put the back knee down. We're going to straighten the front one, take the toes off, hamstring stretch, spread your toes. So we're stretching the back of the leg. We want to stretch those toes as well. And then as you breathe in, bring yourself up, put the foot down, and then walk it to the outer edge of the mat. We're going to try lizard. So inhale, exhale, bend. This time bring the hands to the inside of the knee. So the knee, you will feel it open up to make room for your body. Now you can stay here, or as you breathe out, you walk those hands forward, bring your forearms down, your forehead down. Remember, you're feeling tension, make sure you're breathing in and breathing out. Okay, inhale, look up, walk those hands back towards you, straighten the knee, take the toes off, hamstring stretch, one more time. And then slowly bring yourself up, change the knees over, let's do it on the other side. So straighten out that leg, put the foot down, inhale, exhale, bend, and then relax. Notice your breath. Inhale, straighten the knee. Exhale, go back down, bring the hands to the mat, either side of your foot. Remember the back knee can stay there. You tuck the toes under, or if you can, take the back knee off. Leave one hand there, inhale, let's raise the other one. Stretch to the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring that hand down, inhale the other one. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down, put the back knee down, straighten the front one, take the toes off, hamstring stretch. And then as you breathe in, bring yourself up, put the foot down, and then walk it to the outer edge of the mat for lizard. So inhale. Exhale, bend, bring the hands to the mat on the inside. Remember, you can stay here. If this is enough stretching for you, that's great. If you can, walk them forward. Bring your forearms down, your forehead down. You'll feel that knee opening up. And maybe even the foot will start to peel itself off the mat. But remember, we're noticing our breath. Breathe in, slowly look up, and then slowly walk those hands back towards you, straighten the knee, take the toes off, hamstring stretch, one more time. And then bring those knees together, bring the hands back down onto the mat. This time, let's bring the fingers to point towards our knees. But again, we want the wrists to be underneath the shoulders. Let's go cat and cow one more time. Breathe in, looking up, tailbone up, belly towards the mat. Exhale, chin to chest, tailbone down, round that back. One more time. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Come to neutral, turn the fingers facing forward. Tuck the toes up, under. We're going to do bear. So inhale, zip up, and then exhale, take those knees off the mat. Hover just above the mat. Make sure your core muscles are tight. You're working your upper arms, your upper back. Press down with your fingers, not just your wrists. Inhale. Exhale, put those knees down. Let's come all the way up. So make fists next to your knees. Make sure the toes are tucked under. And as you breathe out, push down onto your fists and then slowly roll yourself up. Now we need to have the mat behind us. So you can either turn around or just go to the other end of the mat. Leave a gap between your feet. So that way your feet are always underneath your hips or underneath your shoulders, just depending on what's balanced for you. We're going to stretch to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch, look up, and then make it a back bend. Look slightly back. Push those hips forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Fold forward like a rag doll. Don't worry about touching the floor. The knees can be bent if the hamstrings are tight, or keep them soft. Make circles with your hands when massaging the shoulders. We're going to make those circles the other way. Let's come halfway up. Breathe in, bring the hands to your knees, your thighs, push your tailbone backwards, your shoulders back. Think of yourself as a right angle. Let's go into chair. Breathe in, zip up, bring those hands out in front and then exhale, bend those knees and sit. Think of pushing your tailbone backwards. Make sure your core muscles are tight, they're holding your spine up. You can feel more weight on your heels than your toes. Let's do it as a twist. Palms together into prayer. Just the shoulders, don't move the legs. Inhale. Exhale, go one way. Don't worry about which way you've turned, because I do both ways. We do everything both ways. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, go the other way. Breathe in, come back. Inhale. Exhale, drop the hands to the mat. Let's go into a lunge. So inhale. Exhale, big step back with your right foot. Keep lengthening your spine. Let's bring ourselves up. Breathe in, bring your body up, palms together into prayer in front. Let's put that right heel down. We're going to go into warrior two. So turn your body inwards, breathe in, bring your arms out at shoulder height. Look past your left fingertips out into the future. Press down with your feet, your toes. We're going to build strength in those legs, in that knee. Let's go, triangle, inhale, straighten the knee, lean slightly to the left, drop that left hand, raise your right hand, stretch to the ceiling. You're activating your heart meridian. You want to feel that stretch on your side, not on your back, so you want to make sure that shoulder is back, not leaning forward. And back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down, relax those shoulders. Reverse warrior. Left palm up, drop the right hand, raise that left hand up towards the ceiling, stretch. We're opening up the left side of the rib cage. Compressing all those organs on your right. Back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. And breathe out, go down. Relax those shoulders. Notice your breath. Extended angle pose. Left forearm to your thigh. Inhale, raise your right. Exhale all the way over. And back into warrior two. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Notice your breath. Okay, inhale, palms together into prayer in front. Exhale, turn your shoulders forward. Inhale, exhale, drop the hands to the mat. Let's go into a plank. So left foot back, breathe in, breathe out. Shoulders above the hands, zip up, lower your bottom. Straight line, push your head forward, your heels back. We're working on that flat belly and tight tush at the moment. So hold it here. Let's go downward dog, tailbone to the ceiling, heels down towards the mat. You can walk the feet closer to you. Arrange yourself so that way you're comfortable. Push those heels towards the mat. If they don't reach the mat, we can pedal the feet. So stretch the calves and hamstrings. So bend one knee and then alternate. And always make sure your head is comfortable. So that way your neck is comfortable as well. And we're always thinking of that tailbone going to the ceiling rather than having those knees straight. Okay, three-legged dog. Take your right foot off the mat, push it out behind you. Into pigeon, look up, bend your right knee, bring that right knee all the way up to your right hand. Slide that left leg back. You can flex that right foot. That'll help with any knee issues as well. Hands underneath. We want to try and straighten our spine. You want to keep the hips level as well. You don't want to put more pressure on one side than the other. Remember to notice your breath. We always, once we're in position, we notice our breath. Okay, let's try king pigeon. So bend your left knee, grab your left foot with your left hand. Now see if you can get your balance here. That way we're working that left quad. Take the right hand off, stretch it out in front. If you can, bring it behind. Grab the foot with both hands. That way we're pushing those shoulders back. Shoulder blades together. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Put the foot down, the hands back out in front. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes. Let's go back into downward dog. So zip up, tailbone up, right foot back, heels down, relax that head. We'll pedal the feet. Now we're going to do everything the other. Actually, let's go down into child's pose. So breathe in, look up, bend the knees, bring the knees to the mat, untuck the toes, bottom towards your heels, forehead towards the mat, leave your arms out in front. Take a couple of breaths. We're going to go into cobra. So as you breathe in, slide your head, your chest along the mat, bring your shoulders above your hands, bring your knees or thighs to the mat, look up to the ceiling and then push your shoulders away. We're stretching from the chin down to the pelvic area. Deep compression in the lower back, so if you have to, you keep those elbows bent. We're going to go back into downward dog, so tuck the toes, tailbone to the ceiling again, make sure those core muscles are tight. Pedal the feet again if you need to, and we're going into that, into a lunge. So I need your right foot forward. So you either bend the knee and step it forward, or you can bring the left knee to the mat, bring the right foot forward. And again, we need that right ankle underneath the knee. Get your balance, we're coming up. So breathe in, bring yourself up, palms together into prayer. Let's go into warrior two. So put your left heel down, turn your body inwards, breathe in, bring your arms out, turn your head. You're looking past your right fingertips out into the future. Your left hand is now the past. Don't focus on the past. Acknowledge it and then bring your awareness to the present. Your breath. Let's go. Triangle. Inhale, straighten the knee. Lean slightly to the right. Drop that right hand and raise your left hand up towards the ceiling. We can look up or straight ahead. Try not to look down. We're lengthening to the ceiling, down towards the ground. We're activating our heart meridian. Back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down. Relax those shoulders. And again, we're noticing our breath. We're pressing our big toes, little toes into the mat, the outside of your feet, your heels. Reverse warrior. Turn your right palm up, drop that left hand, raise that right hand up towards the ceiling. Push that left shoulder slightly back as well. You're aligning those shoulders. Remember, no movement from the waist down. Back into warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, extended angle pose. Right forearm to the thigh. Inhale the left. Exhale it all the way over. Think of yourself as a straight line from your right, the left fingers all the way down to your left foot. And back into warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a couple more breaths. Okay, inhale, palms together. Exhale, turn your shoulders forward. Inhale, exhale, drop the hands to the mat. We're going in, back into plank. So right foot back, shoulders above the hands, zip up, lower your bottom. Remember those core muscles, activate them in your glutes. Tight. Okay, downward dog, tailbone to the ceiling. Walk those heels forward, heels down towards the mat. Walk the feet forward to make yourself comfortable, or just feel the stretch. From your heels to your tailbone, from your tailbone down to your hands. Three-legged dog. Take your left foot off the mat, push it out behind you. And into pigeon. Look up, bend your left knee, bring that left knee all the way up. And then you can slide that right leg back. Remember to keep the hips level. Flex that left foot if you need to. And breathe. King pigeon, so bend your right knee, grab that right foot with the right hand, take the left hand off, bring it behind, grab the foot with both hands. Feel that left thigh lengthening. Okay, inhale, exhale, hands back out in front, tuck the right toes under, zip up. Tailbone up, left foot back, heels down, relax that head. Let's just feel the stretch. Notice the different parts of your body. Feel if there's any tension anywhere. And then of course you're going to go back to your breath. We're going into child's pose. Inhale, look up, bend the knees, bring the knees to the mat. Untuck the toes, bottom towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. Hold it here. Let's go back into cobra. So inhale, look up, slide your chest, your head along the mat. Bring your shoulders above your hands and knees to the mat. Head to the look to the ceiling, chin to the ceiling. Let's work the abdominals as well. So bend your knees, bring your feet towards your head so you can feel those abdominals working as well. Inhale. Exhale, slowly let yourself down. Take the hands out of the way, turn one of your cheeks to the mat. Take a few breaths, so let those shoulders relax your legs. Take a few breaths so that your breathing rate can slowly calm down. We might do Sphinx as well. So bring your forearms down to the mat. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Tops of the feet down, where you can have the legs apart or the legs together, especially if you have lower back issues. So you're looking down. So breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, raise your head, your chest, your belly. You're looking straight ahead. You're pulling your ears away from your shoulders. You're feeling the compression in your lower back. That's your kidneys, your adrenal glands activating. So notice your breath. Inhale, exhale, slowly let yourself down. Take the arms and hands out of the way. Turn the other cheek to the mat, so we want to stretch both sides of the neck. Take a few breaths. And let's do locust. Now you can have your palms facing your hips or your thighs. Or you can bring the hands behind your body and interlace the fingers. So that way we're going to work the shoulders as well. We're going to try and take whatever you can off the mat. So breathe in, zip up, And then push your pubic bone into the mat. As you exhale, take your feet, your legs off the mat. Push your hands towards your feet. Take your shoulders, your chest off the mat, and breathe. You should be able to feel a slight rocking motion because you're breathing down to your belly. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Turn the other cheek again to the mat and let those shoulders relax. Your feet, your legs, your breathing rate. And while we're here, we're going to do a forearm plank as well. So bring your forearms down to the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders. We can tuck the toes under, but if you need to, you keep the knees on the mat. So breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, take what you can off the mat, hold it here. Keep looking down so your neck is long. So you're pushing your head forward, your heels back. And again, we're working on that tight belly and tight tush as well. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees to the mat, go back into child's pose. Walk the hands back towards you, bottom towards your heels. You can open up the knees, you can make fists for your forehead. Just make yourself comfortable. We're taking the pressure off your lower back. And we're allowing our breathing rate to come down again. And then as you breathe in, bring yourself up. Let's sit on the mat. Let's try and sit halfway on your mat, so eventually we're going to lie down. So make your cushion in the back, so that way you're feeling your sitting bones on the mat. We're going to straighten out our left leg and then bend our right leg. We're going to bring that right foot as close as we can towards us. We're going to flex that left foot and we're going to grab the right knee with the right arm. Left hand goes behind. Breathe in. We're going to lengthen to the ceiling. Breathe out. We're going to twist to the left. See if you can look over your left shoulder again. Press your right foot and toes into the mat. And notice your breath. You're opening up your chest and your collarbone area. Plenty of room for you to breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your head and body around. Grab your right foot, put it on the outside of your left leg. The left leg can stay there, flexed, or we bring that left foot to the outside of your right hip. The right foot needs to be flat on the mat. If it's off there, put it somewhere a little bit further in where it's going to be nice and flat. That way we're going to work the outside of the thighs as well. So grab the right knee which is on top, either with your hand, your elbow, or the elbow on the outside. The right hand goes behind. Breathe in, we're going to lengthen. Breathe out, we're going to twist. Twist, and that way we're working the spine to keep it flexible. We're working your waist muscles, your obliques. We're bringing out those digestive organs. Get rid of any toxins so that fresh blood's going to flow through and refresh them. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring yourself around. Undo those arms and legs. Let's do it the other way. So straighten out your right. Bend that left knee. Bring the foot towards you. Grab the knee with the same arm. Right hand goes behind. Flex that right foot. Inhale. Exhale and twist again to the right. Don't forget your eyes, we want to stretch them as well. And as you breathe in, you're lengthening. As you breathe out, you're twisting a little bit more. Just a millimetre. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your head and body around. Let's do half Lord of the Fish. So right foot goes on the outside of the left leg. Again, the right leg can stay there, or we tuck that right foot next to that left hip. Remember, the left foot has to be flat on the mat. Grab the knee with the opposite arm or elbow, left hand behind. Breathe in, breathe out and twist to the left. Remember, we want to stretch the eyes both ways and look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your head and body round. Undo those arms and legs. Give them a bit of a wriggle. And again, make sure your cushion's in the back. Feeling the sitting bones on the mat. Bend the knees. Put the feet on the mat. We're going into boat. So bring your arms out by your side, or you can even hold your thighs. Okay? So breathe in, zip up. So make sure pelvic area is nice and tight, and then exhale, take those feet off. We're going to hold it here. Then straighten out the right knee, and then bend it. Straighten out the left knee, and bend it. Let's do it faster. So right, and left, and right, and left. Let's add the arms as well. So right, and left, and right, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Little boat, tuck yourself in. Low boat, low as you can go without lying down. So hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lie down. Bring the knees towards your hands on top. Make circles with those knees. Massage your lower back and your lower spine. And then make those circles the other way. And then come back to the centre, put the feet down onto the mat, and leave the feet wherever they are. Bring your arms away from your body, no higher than shoulder height. We're going to do a twist. So breathe in, breathe out. Drop the knees to the left, turn your head to the right. So feel that stretch from your knees to your chest. Breathe in, come back to the centre. Breathe out, drop the knees to the right, the head to the left. And then inhale, come back to the centre. Let's do bridge. So walk your feet closer towards your bottom. Again, we want to get those ankles or heels underneath your knees. There's a gap between your thighs, a gap between your feet. Your hands are beside you, palms facing down next to your hips. The back of your neck is long. Breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, raise your bottom, lower back, middle back, upper back, whatever you can take off. Don't move your head. You might be in a chin lock here, so you don't want to hurt your neck. Hold it here. We're breathing, we're pushing our hips to the ceiling. We're working our quads, glutes, solar plexus, abdominals. So feel yourself breathing down to your belly. Bring the hands underneath your body, interlace, and then squirm your shoulder blades together to get your hips even higher towards the ceiling. Remember, don't move your head. Inhale, let go of those hands, breathe in, breathe out. Slowly bring yourself down. So your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, your bottom. Once your bottom's down, bring the knees towards you. Grab hold of the knees and gently rock from side to side. Massaging that lower back again after the back bend. And you're also rounding the back a little bit as well. Okay, come back to the centre, put the feet down onto the mat, and let's do upside down pigeon. So bring your right ankle and place it on top of your left thigh. Take your left foot off. Get your right hand in between the two thighs, interlace behind your left thigh. Bring your left toes to the ceiling. Then just check the back of your neck and your shoulders are comfortable, and then flex both feet. So you're pushing your right and left heel towards the ceiling, so you're stretching that hamstring. We're also opening up the hips and flattening the lower back. Now you can stay here, or we inhale, zip up, and then exhale, raise your head and shoulders, so we're getting a close look at our right foot. Keep pushing that left heel to the ceiling. We're also working our intestines as well a little bit. Breathe in, relax the head and shoulders, and then you can let go, put that left foot down and then right foot down. Let's do the other side. So left ankle on top of the right thigh, take the right foot off, left hand in between, interlace. Remember to change the grip on the fingers. Right toes to the ceiling, shoulders and neck, check them, and then flex both feet. At the same time, you can stretch those toes as well.
Again, you can stay here, or you inhale, zip up, and then exhale, raise your head and shoulders. Keep pushing that right heel to the ceiling. Breathing, relax the head and shoulders, and then you can let go, put that right foot down, left foot down. Let's just do one more twist. Open the feet as wide as the mat. Bring the arms away from your body, no higher than shoulder height. And leave the feet where they are. Inhale, exhale. Drop the knees to the left, turn your head to the right. And then inhale, come back to the center. And then exhale, drop the knees to the right, the head to the left. And then inhale, come back to the center. You can walk those feet closer in, and let's just do one more. Cross your right knee over your left knee, and so the left foot's on the mat. Inhale, exhale, drop both knees to the left, turn your head to the right. Feel that stretch on the outside of the right thigh, hip and back, and that twist in that waist. Remember, we're always working those digestive organs at the same time. Breathing, come back to the center, undo the legs, let's do it the other way. So left knee on top, right foot stays on the mat, and as you breathe out, both knees drop to the right, turn your head to the left. And then inhale, come back to the center. Undo those legs. And let's just do legs up the wall. So bring your knees towards your toes to the ceiling, hands next to your hips or at the end of your bottom. Point your toes to the ceiling, activate your core, and then flex your feet. Now you can do this against the wall, but we're just doing it in the air at the moment. But this is great for your heart, so it doesn't have to pump as hard to get the blood from your toes. And it's very good for your legs, especially at the end of the day, and great for varicose veins as well. Keep those feet and knees together as if they're tied up. We're going to bring them down towards the mat. So breathe in, make sure your core muscles are still tight, and then exhale. Slowly lower your legs and feet down towards the mat. Do it slowly. You'll use up more energy and muscles if you do it slowly. Hold it here. Slowly, slowly. But once they do reach the mat, you can give them a wriggle, bend the knees, bring the knees towards your hands behind, and tuck the chin in and drop. Massage your spine. And then on your next rock, maybe rock yourself up and make yourself comfortable. Maybe you've got a cushion or a block for your bottom, or just sit on the mat. Easy pose, which is cross-legged, nice and comfortably, or with whatever's comfortable for you, with your legs straight out. And then we're going to straighten our spine and relax those shoulders. Rotate your arms so your palms are facing up. That opens up your collarbone area. It also puts you in a receiving gesture, an open receiving gesture. So that way any healing energy in the room, you'll be able to receive it. So take a big breath in, and then a nice long exhale out, like a sigh. Breathe in, you can close your eyes again or keep them open. Remember, as you breathe out, nice long exhale, sigh it out. Feel all the tension dissolving from your body. If you're lying down, you can stay lying down rather than sitting up in Savasana. You can stay in Savasana. We're allowing our muscles and our organs that we twisted and stretched to relax, rejuvenate and refresh.
Now bring the tips of your thumbs, your pinkies and your ring fingers together. This is Prana Mudra. This will help to energize you when you're fatigued or depressed, help to improve your immune system, and it's great for your eyes. So breathe in and breathe out. Let your breath settle and just become aware of the air going in, the air coming back out. Maybe notice the rise and fall of your chest or your belly as you breathe in and breathe out. We're going to add a mantra or an affirmation as well. So as you breathe in and breathe out, think to yourself quietly inside your mind, my body is relaxed. And then inhale, exhale, think to yourself, my mind is calm. And then as you take your next breath in and breath out, say to yourself, I am peaceful. So let them all flow with your breath. Inhale and exhale. My body is relaxed. My mind is calm. I am peaceful. Keep repeating it to yourself, and if your mind does wander off in the meantime, don't worry, just gently bring your awareness back to your body, back to your breath, and just repeat the mantra again. And every time you do that, you're strengthening your focus, your concentration. So inhale and exhale. My body is relaxed. My mind is calm. I am peaceful. Now gently bring your awareness back into the room, back to your body, and notice your body on the mat, on the ground. Feel the material on your skin. Feel the air touching your skin. And one more time, just notice an inhale and your exhale. Now wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. And as you breathe in, bring your arms overhead. Give yourself a really good stretch. Stretch those fingers, those toes. And then as you breathe out, bring those, if you're lying down, bring those arms back over. Bring your knees into your chest. If you're sitting, just hold it here. Bring those arms down. Now if you're lying down, bring yourself back up. And that way we can do a side stretch as well. So blink your eyes open as well. So inhale, bring one arm up. Exhale it over. Breathe in slowly, come back up and down the other side. Up and over. Breathe in slowly, come back up and down. Bring that hand to the opposite knee or thigh. The other hand goes behind. Breathe in, we're going to lengthen. Breathe out, we're going to twist. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your head and body around. Let's change those hands. Inhale, exhale and twist. Breathe in, Breathe out, slowly bring yourself around. Let's do 3 arm circles. So inhale, palms together overhead. Exhale, bring them down. And again. One last time. Namaste everybody, have a great day, be kind and smile. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Join me next time for Yoga with Anne. Also find me on YouTube under Yoga and Tai Chi with Anne, or on Instagram, Yoga with Anne. Thank you, have a great day.